Hi, this is Kelly, and I would like to introduce you to the Clutter Space Journal. This journal is 7.5 by 5.5. It is got a tie here. I'll open it up. Tie to close it because you're going to be adding all kinds of wonderful things to it, right? So each journal has got its own unique cover. It will have a the spine with the mandala on it, and the Spirit Sisters insignia right there. You have your spine jewelry. Each spine jewelry will come with a key, but all of the keys and everything is different. The spine jewelry is removable, and we did that because if you want to write in your book, it's really hard to write with a big clumpy thing right here, right? So let's go through the spine jewelry real quick. So you got your key, and it says piece on the other side, and it also has a number of the book. We have Made with Love. We have all of these little dangles here, and what you can do with these is you can tie your treasures onto it. So if you have a favorite charm or you have a favorite pin, a pin you can put in the lace or even on the ribbon. A favorite earring, if you have a favorite earring, you can hang it on the lace. You can also tie them onto all of the different little ties that we left on here for you. Okay, so this is for you to create it even more so, because it's all about creating, right? So here's our book. So we're going to go through our book, but first of all, I wanted to introduce you to a few of the little add-ons that we did, little gifty things here. So we have a little package of words, and all the words are in the course. And I didn't want to put them in the book because I want you to be able to put them where you want to put them. So we have words like reflect the essence of the moment, freedom, trinkets that resonate, right? And you might want to put a picture, you might want to actually put a trinket in the book. Moments of truth, words matter, frames, feelings, and sounds. The next moment, moments in your life, prompts, contemplate and release, offerings, emerge, moments, life stories, liberate, connect, keepsakes, acceptance, believe, whoops, flipped them over the wrong way, and revelation. So all of these are so that you can take and you can glue them anywhere you want in your book. And I really wanted it to be your book, your way. So even though I put some beautiful paper in there, and I put a few tucks in there, I wanted to make sure that this was going to be your creations after all is said and done. So you're going to get that little package with words in it. And the next little gift you're going to get is these feather markers. Jules loves our feather markers. So here's the feather markers. Our feather markers look like this. And you'll get 4 of them with each book. Okay. And I'm going to show you what they do in just a minute. We're going to go ahead and open up this book to reveal this beautiful page. This is our spirit paper here. Everything is hand dyed. What are your memories, moments in time that you need to hold dearly or allow to slip away? Write if that be your muse, a scribbling, a poem, a song, a paragraph, a page, a book. Write about what matters, what you hold dear, what you have understood, so that your gems may glisten for others to see. A cascade of memories, we all have them, they shape our future. So this book can be something that is just for you, or it can be something that maybe you want to pass on to your kids, but you don't want to pass on an entire house full of stuff, right? So take a picture of that favorite picture that you have that maybe doesn't resonate with you anymore, or your decorations, and put them in the book, right? So that's what this is all about. Oh, and here's another treasure that we're going to give you is we have made, these are just little boards, and what these boards are for is you put them in your book so that it's easier to write, right? And so you're writing on one page instead of trying to shove down on all the different pages. And sometimes, I don't know if you've ever done this before, but you add a picture to a journal and then you write and it makes a mess of the picture. this will help that so that it doesn't do that. So this is a little writing board that we're going to include as well. So let's go ahead and look at the papers. We got all different kinds of papers. If they don't resonate with you, cover them up. And how do you cover them up? Put a card on them, put something on them, right? So here's a feather, here's a little thing. I did leave a longer string on here because you can tie a charm on here if you want, or maybe you have a favorite earring that you didn't want to get rid of, but you wanted to save, and you can tie it on there and just let it dangle right outside your book. The other thing that these feather markers are for is, say you take a picture of a favorite painting, right? This is one of Benny's favorite paintings that he did. And you can just take that painting and clip it right there in the book like that. You see that? Or you can clip it on the side if you want, however you want to do it. Okay, and it looks really pretty when it's sticking outside the book. So you have 4 of those. And you can glue these in as well. It's completely up to you. That's what this book is for. It's for your creations. We do have a few tucks in the book. This is one of them. And this comes with a little writing page like this. Maybe you have some things that you want to write. Maybe you want to write a note to somebody that might be inheriting this book down the road. Okay, I know I have 2 girls, and I have journals that each girl will get when the time comes. So more papers, lots of papers. These are all coffee dyed, which is really fun to do. I love dyeing paper. I think in another lifetime that was my job. So this is another paper here. It's just another thing for you to write on. More coffee dyed papers and avocado juice papers. Really fun. Here's another little tuck with 3 little cards in it to write on. You can put any kind of cards that you want in here. You can take these cards out if they don't resonate with you. This is your book, right? Do what you want with it. So here's another little feather for discover. And then there's this one is just ready for a charm or a bead, whatever is your liking. More papers. This book has 60 pages in it. No, it has 80 pages in it. I'm sorry, 80 pages in it. And lots of writing space. I think writing space is important, although you can also, you know, put pictures in it, put sayings in it. You can paint in it even. Here's a little charm that we added, and then another little feather, and left it long enough so if you want to, you can add another charm to it. Feel free to take that charm off if it doesn't resonate. Here's another tuck. Here's a feather bookmarker. So you can mark your space in your book if you want with this or with the feather markers. And then some more beautiful dyed papers that you can journal on, or that maybe you want to write a favorite saying on, a quote. And here's some words from the books, or from the course that you're taking. And more papers. Beautiful papers. I love my papers. And here's another piece of the spirit paper and another tuck with 3 more little places to write. And that is the Clutter book. That's a Clutter journal. So I hope you enjoy this, and I look forward to hearing what you have to put in it. And yeah, look forward to hearing all about it. Bye.